Salam guys, this is Oma from Yanzus and today we will discuss about the innervation of the tongue. So first of all, if we talk about its motor supply, the motor supply of the tongue, all muscles of the tongue receive motor innervation from cranial nerve number 12. Except it means that all muscles of the tongue receive motor innervation from cranial nerve number 12, that is hypoglossal nerve. But one one muscle, that is platoglossus, is supplied by the pharyngeal plexus. Wait. So what I have said, all muscles of the tongue receive motor innervation from cranial nerve number 12, that is hypoglossal nerve. Okay, but one muscle, that is platoglossus, is supplied by the pharyngeal plexus. Okay, so this is about the motor innervation of the tongue. Now let's talk about its sensory supply. As far as sensory supply is concerned, we divide the tongue into the anterior 2/3 and posterior 1/3. Anterior 2/3 and posterior 1/3. For general sensation, the mucosa of the anterior 2/3 of the tongue is supplied by the lingual nerve, a branch of cranial nerve number 5, division 3rd. That is anterior 2/3 general sensation by lingual nerve. Okay. For special sensation, this part of tongue, that is anterior 2/3 of the tongue, anterior 2/3 of the tongue is supplied by the chorda tympani nerve. By chorda tympani nerve. But here again there is exception, that is valade papilla. Valade papilla is not supplied by the chorda tympani nerve. Okay, now let's move further. Now talk about the posterior 1/3 and valade papilla. So these are supplied by the lingual branch of glossopharyngeal nerve, that is cranial nerve number 9, that is 9, cranial nerve number 9, that is glossopharyngeal nerve. Okay, and that takes both general and special sensations. Also, internal laryngeal nerve supply a small area nerve, that is branch of vagus, supplied a small area anterior to the epiglottis, just anterior to epiglottis. Wait, just wait. Okay. So these mostly sensory nerves also carry parasympathetic secretomotor fibers to CS gland in the tongue. And traditionally, four basic taste sensations are described, that is sweet, salty, sour, and bitter. But a fifth basic taste, umami, stimulated by monosodium glutamate, has more recently been identified. So basically, taste sensations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami taste. Fifth basic taste, umami by monosodium glutamate. Umami stimulated by monosodium glutamate. So that is all about the innervation of tongue. Now let's move towards the diagram. So this is anterior 2/3 of the tongue, and this is posterior 1/3 of the tongue. So if you see here that this all part of the tongue is anterior 2/3, this is posterior 1/3. But for the motor nerve supply, all the muscles of the tongue are supplied by the hypoglossal nerve except palatoglossus, that is supplied by the pharyngeal plexus. Okay, all other muscles of the tongue are supplied by the hypoglossal nerve number 12, that is cranial number 12, and except the palatoglossus, that is supplied by the vagus nerve pharyngeal plexus. Okay, and now this area is shown as sensory innervation. So anterior 2/3 of the tongue is supplied by the lingual nerve. So that anterior 2/3 that is supplied by lingual nerve is for general sensation. But for special sensory sensation, the anterior 2/3 of the tongue is supplied by the chorda tympani nerve, except the velate papilla, and the posterior 1/3 is supplied by the glossopharyngeal nerve for general and special senses. And also internal laryngeal nerve supplied a small area just anterior to the epiglottis. So this is all about the innervation of the tongue. So I hope so you like this video. Subscribe and share my channel. Take care all of you. Allah Hafiz.